Neeraj, thank you for joining in on ET now. Decent top line growth in the fourth quarter, almost about 16%. So let's break it up and let's start off first with the average realizations. What sort of realizations did you witness in the fourth quarter?
This year, as you would see, has been a landmark year. On a standalone basis, we have crossed 10,000 crores in top line. EBITDA also, we are over 1,500 crores with a PAT of over 500 crores. Now, this is a result of an all-round improvement in terms of our realization, volume growth, entry into new segments, product diversification and consolidation in the market.
Iron ore prices have been going up as well for the last few days especially. So do you think that's going to add on to cost pressures for you and hit margins?
Not exactly, because iron ore prices, they have a compensatory impact on our business. On one side, it helps our pellet price go up. On the other side, temporarily, it does impact our DI pipes margin. But very soon, we are able to pass it on and make those corrections with the customers. So, movement in iron ore price a little up, we are happy about it.
So then, Neeraj, what exactly has led to the contraction in margins then in the fourth quarter?
The major, if you look at quarter four, there has been a large component of helical pipe, which is essentially used in the water sector. So the large diameter helical edge saw pipes, they have a lower margin on a per ton or an EBITDA basis as compared to some of the other products that we have in the segment. And Q4 last year, 2019, has a large component of the edge saw pipe. But the margins would get corrected. As we go on, it will get restored.
Okay, let's talk about the exports business. Firstly, what percentage of your revenue is from exports, and also how much, what sort of growth did you see in exports for the fourth quarter?
Exports this year, exports have constituted 30%. Typically, if you see our exports move between 20 to 40, 45. We are at 30% at this point of time. And we do expect a very healthy domestic demand. So therefore, either the exports will remain at this level or it might even come down a little bit in percentage terms. Even though in aggregate terms, we will definitely maintain our export market.
Now, we understand that things in the export front may be a bit tough. There's the anti-dumping duty that has been imposed on Indian pipes. Are you feeling the heat on account of that?
If you are talking about US, there is an anti-dumping duty, but that has not impacted our India operations because as it is, it's too far from us. So we have a freight disadvantage. We do not serve the American market to a very large extent from our Indian operations. So that has not had much impact. In this part of the region, as I mentioned, we are very, very happy with the robust domestic demand. So if there are any issues in the export market, we try and compensate it with our domestic market.
Right. So Neeraj, then in FY20, what can we look forward to? I mean, if you could share with us some volume and sales targets that you may have discussed across all your segments.
This year, as I said, has been a landmark year, which has been a result of all-round effort in terms of corporate structure, in terms of business, in terms of expansion in the product growth. So now we have a clear path and we have a visibility. We hope the momentum that we have created will continue through this year and we should see a happier result and a good growth during this year as well.
All right, Neeraj, thanks a lot for that, for explaining what went by in the fourth quarter for Jindal Saw.